Good morning, everybody. Chris 70 here with 70 Investments on my morning drive. Hope you're all doing well today. So today, I wanted to just briefly talk about joint venture agreements, contracts, and any documents that you have which contain agreements. And the reason I want to talk about this today, I was having my attorney update a few documents I had yesterday based on some experiences that I've gone through and so forth. But the reason I mention this is, if you start out as an investor, you may JV with someone and look at their joint venture agreement, and down the road, you may use it or may get another one from somebody else, whatever it may be. But my recommendation is make sure you have your attorney review it and have it customized and catered to your business needs and desires. I've got some unique things in my agreements that other people probably wouldn't want to do, and I got some things in my agreements people may want to do. But every agreement, just like your business, is different than somebody else's. You've got different goals, priorities, so you want to make sure those get captured in the agreement. And the other thing, the reason why is if there's ever any type of litigation against your agreement, you're going to want to have an attorney that's reviewed it and will stand behind it. So if you need representation in court, you can go back to that attorney and say, hey, you helped me draft this final version. They got this going on. I'd like to seek your counsel. If you just grab somebody's agreement off the shelf, per se, try and find an attorney, they may be like, well, they'll defend you, but your defense might be a lot weaker, especially if there was any clauses in there that might not be defendable or were not written properly. So whatever documents you get from people, if it's anything that's a binding contract, make sure to take a look at it and make sure it fits your needs. One of the things that's easy to tell when somebody's copied a contract from one to the other is the state where any disputes are handled. A lot of times I'll see people who sell a note copy a loan sale agreement, and it'll be in the state of whoever that hedge fund was. The other thing to be careful of on CFDs sometimes is depending on who you buy it from. Sometimes the seller is responsible for recording the deeds, and sometimes it's the buyer. So just things like that when you copy over from one to the other, just gonna be cognizant of, and those are just a few examples. So hope you enjoyed this video. I want to just provide some more insights, and remember, hope you can listen to Gail Greenberg and I on the Good Deeds Note Investing podcast. We're on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and if you're on Facebook, feel free to join our group, Notes and Bolts, where provide some content and some useful information, especially for those who invest in contract for deeds. So look forward to talking with you tomorrow. Have a good one. Thanks, people.